Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome to part two of Holiday Hustle. Every day we're hustling it, right? Anyways, in part one, we talked about FOMO, like things that we could do to create FOMO inside of our creative businesses, different sales strategies, different ways to offer products. We got to make it really easy for our clients or customers to buy. And most of all, email marketing, y'all. I'm telling you right now, email marketing, please. Email marketing is king during the holiday season. In my opinion, it's king all year round. You cannot launch products, courses, and sell without an email list. So this is my 2 cents, my 2 cents. But anyways, we're going to be talking about the holiday trends this year for 2023. Now, there hasn't been a whole lot of change from last year, a few fun additions this year, of course. So let's talk about what's selling this year. And so it's really important that even though we have products and stuff that we normally make, unfortunately, this is the time of year that sometimes we got to sell our soul to the devil, right? Like, I hate saying that, but sometimes we got to sell our soul to the devil. I just moved my mic a little bit closer, so sorry if that was a little bit muted. But, anyways, we do sometimes have to sell things that we don't want to really sell this time of year to really make it happen. But as I was saying in part one, this is the time of year that we have a chance to capture an audience. Like, we have a chance to reach a new customer for our customers to buy for somebody in their circle. And that is another opportunity for us. So we got to sometimes sell what we don't want to sell. It is what it is. But let's talk about what's trending in 2023. All right, what's trending? In my opinion, anything pink, y'all. Pink is a really hot color this time of year. You guys can see it all behind me with Candy Lane here. Pink is trending. That is actually why I am wearing pink, because pink, God, my brain colors are in this year. Pink is big. Pink is big because of Little Miss Barbie and the billion-dollar movie and the multi-billion-dollar brand that it's created. We'll talk about her in just a second. All right. So I always say that no matter what, when it comes to holiday shipping, holiday gift buying, especially for people who are buying for relatives, it has to be small, cute, and shippable. I know that's hard, especially I'm in an event where they're making gigantic wreaths and tablescapes, and it's like really cute. And I'm like, no, just like a little cupcake would be fine, right? So small, cute, and shippable. So I want you to look at your product lineup. It's really easy, whether you're selling in person at a market or show, or whether you're shipping, that it's really easy for somebody to spend $20. Especially this is great for like the brick and mortars, the people who have the holiday shows and stuff. If you could have a section of, like, I'm talking about $20 with like tip and every tax, like all of that all in, it's easy to hand over a $20 bill. It's a little bit more difficult to hand over $23 or $28 or $38. It's easy. The magic is in the 20s. Especially in-person sales. And a lot of us creatives do in-person sales this time of year. The magic, I just want you to remember, the magic is in the 20s. I want you to look at the sale ads from Macy's and Target and Walmart and Best Buy. The magic is in the 20s. It's a sales strategy that's tried and true, especially this time of year. Okay, the magic is in the 20s. Y'all are going to say that to yourself. So 20, 40, 60. Getting past that, it's getting a little bit rough, all right? Because people, a lot of times, if they have a lot of gifts to buy, they're not going to be going past that dollar mark. You also need to make sure that the items are shippable. Whether you're doing the shipping or whether you're an in-person show, it's got to be shippable, y'all. People don't want to spend a lot of money, and let's face it, shipping is expensive. Like, it's expensive. It's so expensive, okay? So if we can keep them small, cute, and shippable, yes, a win-win. I always say the smalls pay the bills. So it doesn't matter. My brick and mortar owners are like, yep, the smalls pay the bills. I'm telling you right now, the smalls pay the bills. So the big stuff is great for those pops, but it's a little stuff that keeps us going. All right. All right, let's face it, you guys, anything Barbie this year. Here's what I would recommend this side. For those of you who are in the drop shipping world, t-shirts and stickers and that kind of stuff, I would recommend going into Google. It's super cute. It's actually a lot of fun. Let me just be honest with y'all. I love the color pink. I'm not a big, not a big Barbie fan. Just not a big Barbie fan. Okay. I saw the movie. Cool. Great costumes. Funny quotes, y'all. Okay. That's what I got out of it was funny quotes. It wasn't just like, it's amazing. It didn't do that for me. Okay. But there's some really freaking funny quotes from the Barbie movie. So I'd recommend going into Google and typing in funny Barbie movie quotes. And make sure none of them have been trademarked yet. For the love of God, make sure none of them have been trademarked yet. You can do that on the trademark site. You can just type in Google, look up a trademark. You can put the phrase in, make sure it hasn't been trademarked. But pretty sure at this point, you're going to be lucky. 2-3 years from now, maybe not so much, but you should be okay. Always check trademark rights before you do anything. Do not produce anything with Barbie herself or the font of Barbie. Remember, this is all about being original. Let's cater to those who are all like Barbie maniacs, right? The quotes are hysterical on shirts, even signage, mugs, etc. I could really see you guys being able to capitalize on that. If you get on Creative Fabrica, there's a really cool Barbie font you guys can get. It has commercial rights to it as well. Just type in Barbie font. It's fabulous. I love the font. It's super fabulous, super fun. And so I could totally see that on like t-shirts and all kinds of drop shipping products, as well as like your SVG signs, sublimations, etc. Just a little something for you guys there. All right, holiday decor this year. There's actually 2 different trends coming in holiday decor this year. Holiday decor sales are actually going to end about mid-October to the end of October. By then, most people, you might get some like into November, but online sales, in person stuff around online sales, you guys, for holiday decor, like cool stuff like this, it's probably going to end um, mid-October. That's pushing it. Okay. But the theme this year is woodsy and earthy. Lots of woods. I'm thinking like pine cones, deer, kind of woodsy, earthy. I noticed that here at the SOTS event here in Savannah, that they did a whole project today that was very woodsy and earthy. Ironically, they did a project all about Candyland. It's from Candy's creation, so most appropriate Candyland. But Candyland is very popular. Has been popular, really started about 2 years ago, and it keeps on going. I am going to say that you guys, my opinion, y'all, the red truck and farmhouse, it's out. Can we retire that? Can we just bring in all the cute little pink cupcakes? And you guys can't see them over here, but there's a toy soldier over here. I don't know if I can like turn my thing a little bit and see if you guys can. Oh, isn't he cute? He's so adorable. Anyway, so Candyland stuff is really in this year, along with the woodsy as well on both sides. And I think the woodsy really comes into like that whole like boho chic sort of feel that people really love. So I want you guys to think about how you can play off of that. Think about t-shirts, sublimation designs, digital downloads, print files, SVGs, etc. It may be for some of our master designers that we have in the house, maybe a tad bit late to be selling those designs for people to actually produce themselves, like on shirts and whatnot. But there's no reason why you guys can't get those print on demand shirts, the drop shipping stuff in the queue, ready to go like yesterday. Like yesterday. You don't need me telling you that, yesterday. All right. Anything niche? We talked about this in section 1. Now, I gave you guys homework in part 1. I gave you guys homework in part 1 to ask your audience, what niches are they serving? Like, is it doctors, dentists, first responders, military, teachers, grandparents? Who are your people buying for? Niche items. I think about like in the sign world, like the signs are like t-shirts are a great way to get super nichey mugs, again, sublimation, etc. It makes it really easy for us to get nichey, unlimited amount of items. Anything snarky. This is my favorite, you guys. I'm sorry, but the F word is really cool right now. I know some of you don't love the F word. I get it. But thank God that Gary Vee has really made like the F word like kind of like mainstream, and it's really just okay to say the F word. Um, but snarky is in. Snarky's been in for a few years now. Snarky, snarky, snarky. If it makes somebody laugh or smile, it's in. I'm here in Savannah. I forgot to bring my t-shirt, but I have a t-shirt that says "My dog and I talk shit about you." It does. It says "My dog and I talk shit about you," and it says Savannah, Georgia at the bottom. I got it here in one of the gift shops, and I wear that. I'll wear that out, you guys. Like I go to actually, if I go to the flea market or grocery store, I wear like my and I. Oh, wait, where did you get that shirt? Oh my god, that's. And I'll see people walk past me, and they're just like they're kind of snickering like about it. And hey, I have no shame in my game. I don't care. It's $5 too. Winning. Anything snarky, mugs, t-shirts, stickers, signs, um, backpack. I mean, anything to make people smile. You gotta remember in the gift giving season, it's all about creating a reaction or emotion. And so a lot of times that snarky stuff creates that reaction or that emotion. And so snarky's in. It's gonna be in for a while, y'all. Double down on it. So, all right. Personalized items, you guys. I'm in the South, okay? Monograms are not out. Okay, monograms are not out. All my embroidery, people, monograms are not out. Okay, personalized stuff is not out. Whether it's jewelry, signage, wreaths, etc. I actually really love for those of you who do a little bit more decor items like wreaths and the larger stuff. That everyday wreath with the family monogram in it, classic. And I really don't think that that's going to go out, at least in the southern states, like ever. Okay. Personalized items are the most amazing gift. And if you look at every gift list out there, there is going to be personal items on there, such as jewelry. Okay. And you get on Etsy, one of the top trending searches is personalized bracelets, personalized necklaces. The birthstone rings have been popular for decades. They've just changed styles over the decades. But anything personalized is a good bet. I know I got some stamping artists, some metal stamping artists. So this is actually a good time for you guys too to venture out into that audience. All right, stationery, planners, trackers, and journals, y'all. What is it with us women? I'm sorry if there's men watching. I won't talk to you, but I'm talking to us women. Why do we have to have all things paper? Like, you know how many trees die for that? How many planners do we buy a year? It gets messy. Let's buy a new one. Like, we need some new thank you cards. I'm tired of looking at the one I have in the drawer that I never used. I'm totally gonna buy some new ones. Oh, yeah, the meal planners. Oh, the budget tracker for January. Y'all monetize that. Like, double down on that. Monetize that. Like, seriously, monetize that. The budget journals. Oh, the meal tracking, the weight loss, I'm sorry, but we got to settle the eager and the desperate here. And women, when it comes to paper, it is just like, I don't know what it is. I am guilty of it. I'm not saying I don't do it because I totally do it. Mine's a stationery. Oh, I don't like those cards anymore. I like totally never use them. I need new ones. And the 9 planners a year and the 15 like packs of paper that you have to make your shopping list because totally like this is not like good enough to do that. Oh, and the journals that we need to write all those amazing thoughts on. You guys capitalize on that. All right. It's the best gift ever. Y'all want to give me something? It's right there. Like, give me paper. Give me paper. All right. So, you guys, I hope this gives you like a good idea of what's trending. There's actually a website. We'll get to this here in just a minute. There is a website. I mentioned it in part 1. I'm going to mention it here again. There is a website. You guys go into Google and type in, if you're here on YouTube or in my coaching groups, just kind of remind me and I will give you guys the links for the site. But if you go into Google and you type in craft trends to make and sell in 2023, the website is Made Urban. They have an incredible list of all the things that are trending for 2023 as handmaking artists. So very, very cool. Love the website. You guys could also go in and if you want to see like maybe where you can adapt your product lines, you can type in like most popular gifts of 2023. The problem with a lot of that is you're going to get a lot of like Amazon affiliate type stuff, like wish lists and gift guides and whatnot. So, you guys, part three. Yes, there is a part three. There's more. Part three is the last part and is coming September 24th. And part three, we're going to be talking about how to create an epic customer experience. So, I know that we're trying to create FOMO and we're trying to go with the trends, but how can we captivate that audience and make an amazing experience? Well, we're going to be talking about that in part three. And we're also going to be talking about how we could possibly branch out into other streams of revenue during the holiday season. It is a great time to double down on those affiliates. And it's also a great time, as I mentioned, in courses and tutorials, etc. So, yes, yes, and yes. All right. Okay, you guys, I hope you have an amazing week. I hope you get your homework done. I'm going to see you guys back here for part three. Take care, everybody.